Good evening. My name is Ray, and I am a first-generation graduate, wife, and mother. My journey to a deeper sense of self-awareness is thanks in part to my time at Evergreen Tacoma. Why choose Evergreen? Well, my initial plan was to transfer to UW Tacoma to obtain a degree in history after 2 years at TCC. I dreamed of completing a degree for personal enrichment. When it became clear that my path would not lead to UW, a friend suggested Evergreen. Well, I wasn't interested in commuting to Olympia. She then told me about the Tacoma campus right here in Hilltop. I was thrilled to hear classmates would consist of my peers, and the average age of students was 38. The teaching style was interdisciplinary, which at the time I did not know I would end up thriving in. While not offered online at the time, I could attend in the evenings and still maintain my day job. I applied and was delighted to be accepted. It was like coming home. My first lecture of my first quarter was in a sociology class taught by Dr. Shepard and Dr. Z, the study of ethnography. I was on the edge of my seat, my eyes growing and my mind expanding as I had never experienced school in this way. I was hooked. I focused my studies for the next 2 years on sociology in addition to history, as an understanding of the two is connected. I was able to expand beyond my local community into the study of globalization and imperialism. Some personal history: I grew up in Hilltop, right on the corner of 19th and G Street. It was the 80s, and although I was young, I remember there was crime and activity. I was aware that there were issues, but I didn't understand. I would hear words like minority while white people were moving out of the neighborhood so their children didn't have to go to Jason Lee. It didn't make sense to me, as it was a wonderful school. I learned a great deal there. At the time, I was aware that Christopher Columbus didn't actually discover America, but I didn't understand until college. Reservations and treaties were euphemisms for the genocide of Native and Indigenous peoples. It became clear we are occupying stolen ancestral lands. I was aware that slavery is the definition of atrocity, but I didn't understand until I was at TCC and read a slave narrative. In history at Evergreen Tacoma, we expanded on this in the class Power in U.S. Society, taught by Dr. Shepard and Dr. Mosqueda. Learning deliberate loopholes were created in the 13th Amendment that never truly abolished slavery and deny freedom to millions experiencing incarceration. I was aware that the first 43 presidents of the United States were all white men, but I didn't understand the system that had been created to put them there, that the country was founded on the basis of maintaining dominance for wealthy landowning white men. These are some of the things that I was able to learn being introduced to the true people's history. Authors like Keeanga-Yamahtta Taylor, Roxanne Dunbar Ortiz, Howard Zinn, and learning terms like creating space, white fragility, and what it means to understand your privilege. Things you don't consciously think about. Bree Newsom, in a lecture at UPS a few years ago, posed the question, what does it mean to be conscious? Evergreen Tacoma answers this question through interdisciplinary studies that face topics such as systemic racism, social injustice, and disparity head on. We, the beneficiaries of oppression, need to do better. Oppression, once your eyes are open, you can't turn away from, unsee, or unlearn. I have learned that there are two kinds of people, those that are deliberately ignorant and those that are conditioned to be ignorant. There are those that continue to support the system of oppression to maintain power, and those that believe the narrative they have been told that these issues have already been addressed, thereby maintaining the status quo. It is time to break the cycle. I have chosen to pursue graduate studies in human rights and social justice to advocate for those without a voice. Additionally, I will continue to study the analysis of history and sociology through writing, and have plans to make history accessible in podcast form, creating a dialogue between all backgrounds to foster understanding to move towards an equitable future. In closing, I would like to acknowledge the unwavering support of my husband of 21 years. He has been my biggest supporter, mopping up any tears and helping clear the path to the finish line. At times when my confidence would waver, my husband reminded me who I am. Thank you as well to my two sons, one of whom is in college, for weathering the storms with resiliency and humor. And to my dad, he always showed how he felt rather than spoke. He loved to cook and had once dreamed of going to culinary school, but life had other plans. One of the last conversations we had before he died, I was telling him about my college experience, and he said, "I am so proud of you. Gone too soon, I am the parts of him that survived and stand here today, a part of his legacy." Thank you, Evergreen Tacoma, for welcoming me and helping guide towards my purpose as I depart to serve.
Well, graduates, I believe that's the end of the line. So it is time for us to now get ready with the give back. I understand that there's so much give back already in our chat, but it would be really awesome if we could maybe all turn off our cameras so that the people who presented turn on their cameras. And then we can ask people who have something to say to please say so. Just unmute and give your well wishes and your give back to our graduates. Let me remind you who spoke tonight. MJ, Susan, Angela, Kevin, Alana, Aaron, Michaela, and Ray. And congratulations to all of you. What a beautiful job you did. Who would like to comment? Yes, feel free to give back, Pamela.
Hi, my daughter is Angela Dawn Carlisle, and I just wanted to say congratulations, Angie. And you did an amazing job. I am so proud of you. Congratulations. And to the other students and to the staff, thank you so much for making Angela's experience that much better. She has spoke so highly of each and every one of you. So thank you and congratulations to everyone.
That is awesome. Thank you. So happy to have you in this Zoom. Who else would like to speak?
Hello.
Hello. All right, there's
Everyone.
Crystal, and there's someone behind Crystal. Go
Hey,
right.
thank you, Dr. Runga. Hey, Angela and Sue and Ray and Kevin and everybody that I went to class with. I'm so honored to be invited here and see you guys graduate and speak as I did last quarter. I just want to say really quick, Angela and Ray, I'm so fortunate to see how you guys have grown and how you have, in the beginning were unsure as to what path you were taking. And as I did and the rest of us did, as the time of graduation came closer, you narrowed down and really found your calling. I am so excited to be part of the Evergreen Tacoma and to be part of it here and enjoy and hear your guys' journey. And I can't wait to see where your next chapter goes. Hopefully I'll see you guys on June 11th. Thank you.
That's fabulous. Crystal, shout out to Crystal, and also congratulations to you again, and thank you for your well wishes to your colleagues. All right. Next.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make this brief. I had some stuff going on with my job, but you guys are so worth it to me. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for giving back to me constantly. I know I've been here forever and a day. I'll probably be here forever and another day. But I just really appreciate everything that you've done. And I teared up not once, not twice, but every single time. Because I don't know what's next for us. And I hope that our paths continue to cross and that we can continue to be not just alumni, but friends and family to each other. And I hope to be there for your big moments, and I hope to be able to invite you to my big moments.
Beautiful. Thank you, Annie. All right. Who will be next?
Hi, this is Leah Ford. I graduated in 2018.
Yes, you were a feature in one of the
yes. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you seniors. This is so amazing and exciting. I was having flashbacks of my journey and just so grateful to hear all of your stories and appreciate being invited to share this experience with you all. Max, I mean, MJ, I'm just so proud of you and your accomplishments. We worked together at the Boys and Girls Club, and you're just so extremely talented and have so many gifts, and just looking forward to seeing what your future holds. Angela, I love that you said you found the therapeutic power of writing. I think that you don't have a choice but not to going to Evergreen, but it's good to find, you know, that self-care piece within writing. And I just appreciate your work. You've lifted and will continue to lift the voices of those who aren't at the table, and your photos truly speak things that can't be said with words. So thank you for sharing your gifts. And congratulations again, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Leah. Always glad to have you back with us. Beautiful. Who shall be next?
Hi, everybody. I just want to give a big shout out to all the seniors. My name is Miss Shia. I'm a co-worker with Leah and MJ and Jacqueline. I didn't expect to see all you guys on here today. But big shout out to all the seniors, because I mean, Evergreen, y'all showed out today. I really did not expect this, okay, at all. Like, I wasn't expecting none of this. I thought this was gonna be something cheesy. You know, I was just like, okay, Max, I'm gonna show up, you know, to support, you know what I'm saying? Just to support, you know. And it was funny because Max and I got into it a little bit earlier today at work. He was like, you have no choice but to get your bachelor's degree now. So, so big ups, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so impressed in every single one of you, and your guys' journeys was just so powerful to me. I'm truly honored and blessed to be amongst you all. And just understand that you guys were definitely an inspiration to me today. Congratulations, seniors.
Wow, Chaya, we can't wait to meet you. Thank you for those strong words and those words of praise. Thank you so much. Who shall be next?
I'll go next.
Great.
Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to everyone. I don't know everyone very well, or some of you I don't really know at all, but I really appreciate everything you shared this evening. I do want to give a couple of words, though. Even though, Susan, I don't really know you very well, I have to say that I really appreciate your honesty this evening and what you shared, your deep thoughtfulness around your own raised awareness, and for choosing to become an ally. I really appreciate that. It was really incredible to hear what you had to say, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Alana, of course, I appreciate that you were part of work study and that you kept the Media Lab open until late in the evening. Thank you for that. I appreciate that you continue to support students when we transition to remote learning, and you work to provide tech support. But mostly, I appreciate that you make me smile. Thank you, and congratulations. And Angela, I want to thank you for all that you've contributed to the Tacoma campus. I'm so grateful for your dedication to working in the Writing Center. You have been a phenomenal writing tutor. And for your work in the Media Lab and your student support as we transition to remote learning as well. I want you to know that I look forward to the newsletter each week because of your creativity for turning words and information into an artistic display. I appreciate that you allow me to see the world more beautifully because of the talent that you have with photography. But I'm most grateful for your friendship. So once more, I just want to say congratulations to MJ, Ray, Kevin, Aaron, Michaela, Susan, Angela, and Alana. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Leah. That was very, very beautiful and tender and very heartfelt. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Who shall be next?
I'd like to go next.
Yes.
I can say something. I
And then
miss
Savannah.
hi. I miss you guys so much. It's very emotional.
Oh,
I'm proud of all of you, and it's just amazing to see the people that I actually got to spend time with and have class with. And I've heard your words in seminars and all of that, and just seeing you grow, and especially to MJ and then Angela. I'm just so grateful for the relationship that we built post my time at Evergreen. And then that was from a seed that started in the co-ops class, where you started this incredible project and this relationship with people at Evergreen. So I'm just so happy and proud of you guys, and just congratulations, and enter to learn, depart to serve.
Oh, Savannah, thank you. You are here to receive your alumni associates. That was beautiful. Thank you. All right. Did I see Khadijah wanting to say something next?
Yes, ma'am.
Go right ahead.
I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates. I had a few words that I wanted to say to Miss Angela. I wanted to just thank her for all the love and encouragement that she showed me when I first came to Evergreen, because I was very overwhelmed. And I remember meeting her in the writing center, and I was just about almost to tears because I was just very overwhelmed. And I was able to share my journey and my story with her about the loss of my daughter, and just the love and the embrace that she gave me in that very moment when I felt like I wanted to give up and I didn't want to continue being a student at Evergreen. But just by her showing that little bit of love to me and listening to my story and allowing me to cry and talk about my daughter really, really encouraged me to not give up and drop out of school again, but to continue on and to stay in school. So I wish you love, peace, blessings, and prosperity in your journey on transitioning out of Evergreen. And I just want to thank you for the love and affection that you showed me in my time of need when I felt very overwhelmed, because now I feel like I'm just kind of going with the flow of things, and I'm much, much more comfortable now as an Evergreen student, thanks to you. And I'm able to do those breathing exercises and take a big, huge, deep breath when I find myself getting overwhelmed. And I know that I'm safe, and I'm, how do I say it? It's okay to go to the writing center and to get the help that I need, even when I don't understand something. So thank you, Miss Angela, for all the love and support that you showed me as a new student here at Evergreen.
Thank you, Khadijah. What a beautiful message. So lovely. This indeed is a celebration. Do we have someone else?
Dr. Tate, I'll go if that's okay.
Yes, go right ahead. I think that's Chelsea.
Okay, so I had to write notes because I hate public speaking, but I just wanted to say congratulations to MJ. He was in one of my first classes, the Public Health and Environmental Justice, and just really stood out as somebody who had a lot of insightful discussions, and it was a really good introduction to the Evergreen. So thank you for that. Sue, obviously we've been working together the last couple of quarters, and I love you, and I think you're absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of you. Angela, you have shared such beautiful art, and it's just been such a pleasure to see it throughout my whole experience here. Alana and Erin, I think I've seen you in day classes, but you both have really cute babies, so that was a perk. And then Ray, when I first started, you invited me to sit with you, and we talked about the loss of our fathers, and you were just a really great person to be there my first quarter at Evergreen, so I really appreciate you. And then congratulations, Michaela. I've never met you, but it didn't seem fair to leave you out, but congratulations to everybody.
Good job, Chelsea. Anyone else? Yes, we'll transition. Dr. Z.
I would love to go, and I invite any other students or alums, friends, family, and faculty to follow, because these are incredible graduates. And I am so proud of all of you. And I want to first give back to the alums who have shown up tonight. Thank you, alums, for being with us. We are so glad to have you back, and we hope the graduates this quarter will come back next year and the following year. This is an important celebration, and we're glad that you're with us. So thank you for that, and congratulations to the graduates. You have done incredible work, and I am sure you will go on to do even more incredible work. So congratulations to MJ, Alana, Ray, Susan, Michaela, Angela, and Aaron. Thank you all so much for your incredible work. Congratulations.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Z. Yes, Dr. Shepherd.
Okay. It is, all while you were talking, what was going on in my head is this old song or piece of jazz that my mother used to always play by Duke Ellington. It's called Prelude to a Kiss. And the kiss is not just, but it is that and much more. It is that kind of intimacy that you feel safe to reach out and touch in that way, at your mouth, where you speak, where so much comes out. And I want to thank my colleagues of faculty, because anytime my name was mentioned, all of the faculty was mentioned, because I learned from everybody. That's my prelude to it all. Alana and MJ, I have had you talk about privilege, you all. I've had the privilege, in a responsible way, I tried my best, to have you two in my seminar and for you all to be my advisee. And I want to tell MJ's parents, let me tell you, I told MJ if I ever had a son, I would want him to be like MJ. MJ is an amazing young man. He's traveled the world. He doesn't get all into himself with that. He's self-effacing, but he doesn't patronize. And I always feel safe when MJ is in the classroom, because I know, as the scholar, what's her name, Megan Bowler, talks about the importance of the difficult dialogue. And the way MJ does it, I mean, Dr. Lee talks about the importance of a beautiful tone. MJ's tone is just so inviting. And as it disrupts you or ruptures you, you kind of realize that it's like that vase, and Japanese culture, I think it's called jitsu. It's a vase that breaks, but it's put together by gold. So whenever I see that happening through the melody that MJ brings out, I realize that people will be better as a result. And I'm a better teacher and human being and Black woman because you have been in my classes. Alana, you have given me the ability to have hope, and I watch you change. I mean, and you do it and you call it out, and then you have to smile, and then you'll laugh as you even mention your contradictions. Who does that? And the way you have allowed your children to love me. And I dare say, I want to tell everybody, you saw me holding that baby, but you could see Dr. Z, you would see everybody holding these babies. I remember once I saw Dr. Lee and Spites were doing this kind of dance because they were teaching opera and biology, and Dr. Lee had the baby on her back just dancing. So what you see with one, I want you all to know is that you see that in each one of my colleagues and my dean and my Natasha. When I say my, I don't mean ownership, and Leah and Marla, all of you. Ray, when you did your that one video with the mirror and the writing on it, I mean, this is maybe a conversation between us two because not everybody has seen it. It was the most beautiful, and I think it was her first one. And if that's what you do in the beginning, my dear, Lord, 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 wait till you gather history and more knowledge of what to do and how art can rupture and break open and allow someone to walk a red carpet. Angela, you take still images and allow them to move, stand still, jump up and down. And it is what we need. To hear that you're going to do women's studies, I was like, no, you got to do art. But then what is wrong with me? You will always do art. And you will explode in all disciplines with your click of the camera, with your click of the camera. And it's so good that you've offered your family in that video. So it makes us feel good, everybody, to know that our learning community is surrounded by the love of their family. We really appreciate that. Susan, when I first met your little doggy, I was like, well, she's gotta be just kind of special. But then I was able to talk to you, and sometimes you have this very loud silence. Your ability to really talk the difficult dialogue, particularly tonight, blew my mind. And my heart started beating so fast. And I was able to catch up with it and calm it down because I know you live in this universe. I thank you so much, Susan, for that. Kevin, I haven't had you in a class, but then I thought, yes, I have. I've had him in Lyceum. I'll never forget the dialogue that you brought up with Dr. Mims, a dialogue that I bet you a lot of people were wondering about. And you said, I'm a white man, so what about me? And you had an honest dialogue. I looked at you and I said, I learned something about that young man. I learned something about how not to freeze a frame. I learned something about the courage and the possibility of what can happen. Aaron, I remember you in class, particularly in when we did autoethnography, and there's so many other classes that we've had together. And I appreciate you. And to see that you were with Nicole and all them doing all this very good social justice work, and how you talk about your children, how you talk about Black women and white women. I'll never forget that dialogue. I thank you for that. These are sometimes some private dialogues and not everybody knows, but I pray that you all, each of you, remember that I remember Michaela. To the extent that you said that you had some problems in high school, well, let the problems begin. Because Michaela, you walk and you're a scaffold for those problems. And to know that you're going to work with kids when they see that beautiful smile and that understanding and compassion that you give, because you can identify your problems as challenges and you can put them out there and do that, girl, watch out. The world to win. So Alana, MJ, Susan, Angela, Kevin, Aaron, Ray, Michaela, thank you for entering our life. And I apologized in the day class, and I apologize now, not because I take for this time that we're having in our lives, okay? I'm not saying that I did it, but to whatever extent that I have contributed to it, I know because of you that there's the power of forgiveness, but not only forgiveness, of inspiration, of hope, and that practice, as Mao Zedong said, practice is a criteria of truth. And thank you for giving me this good practice. And see, I should have prepared, so otherwise I wouldn't be going. And I want to thank the families. You all have made us very lucky, right? It made us to see what we can do. So I appreciate it. Okay.
To see what we can do. Thank you. I think that's what this celebration is about, is us reflecting on what we have done, how far we have come, and how we may have impacted and changed each other. Thank you, Dr. Shepherd. Is there any other faculty who would like to? Yes, Dr. Lee, please.
I want to congratulate to all seniors today who presented. And I want to echo Dr. Shepard's give back and Dr. Z's. I want to thank you for being in my life in the last 2 years. And I know most of you quite well. Quite a few of you are in my seminar. Start with Aaron. You're in my seminar for a short time, but you were. Angela, Ray, and also I have alums here, Crystal, Savannah, and Leah Ford. So it's a gathering of Dr. Lee's seminar in a way. So I want everybody to know that I want to thank you for enrich my life, enrich my understanding of the world, American history and American reality, and thank for all of your contribution to our Lyceum seminars and to different classes. With your questioning, with your interrogation, with your relentless candid discussion in seminars, and I really, really enjoyed your ladies. Well, now trying, and I anticipate all of you going to accomplish what you are heading out to accomplish, and you earned it. And especially after 2 years schooling from me, and you earned it. So congratulations, you're going to make it in your graduate school, your jobs and careers. So thank you for being in my life. Thank you for enrich the world. And for MJ and Kevin, two gentlemen there, I have you in different classes. And thank you for keeping me on my toes with your questioning and challenge. And it's a lot of fun we have in our debates and discussions. And Michaela, and I world traveler, and I remember you head out to Europe. And I'm sure you are going to be the social worker you want to be, and will inform the world, transform the world the way you see it. Because I always see you as someone hold the world in your hand. Where can I play? Where is my playground? So keep up with that attitude and with that ambition. So the world is yours, as it is. In literally the sense, it's yours because you're young, energetic, you have a lot of thoughts and good heart. So thank you very much. And did I miss anyone? Susan and Lana, thank you for your preparation for the speech. They are very touching, and I learned a lot again today through your presentation. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Lee. In fact, I think we've all learned so much. I really look forward. These were very high quality presentations tonight. Is there any other give back among us that needs to be given? Natasha, go right ahead.
I would have gone earlier after Leah, but I could tell she was going to cry. So I didn't want to pick up on those emotions. You know, I can be a crybaby too. So just wanted to say congratulations, everyone. I think what I find so valuable in these presentations is your transparency. And I think that that speaks to our community bond, and that you're so willing to share those things with us that we don't always have access to. And I think that that is one of the most special things that you guys can do. And I loved your guys' presentations. I am so glad that, I mean, I've been watching the numbers today and I'm like, wow, we have so many people in this space. It's amazing. I know that COVID has been hard for us, but I think it has also done a lot to bring us even more so together. So just thank you guys. I'm excited to celebrate you. Come our celebration time, and I look forward to all that you do in the world. You guys are amazing. You should be so proud of yourselves. And I'm so glad, once again, like I've said, that we've had the opportunity to share this with so many of your families. So thank you and congrats.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations to all of you. You know, I think about how we work so hard to build community, and I came here just about a year ago and trying to insert myself and how is this community built and how do we grow together? And I think that many of us actually came in the door together as I look around. And this is such a quality group of graduates. I think about the fact that you're walking out the door. And we ask those questions. Did we share enough? Did we give enough insight? Do people really get it? And your speeches tonight, I think, really answer in the affirmative those questions that we hope you got it, and so much in so many ways and perspectives you have shared that you have gotten it, and we're so grateful and really very proud that you will go out and represent Evergreen with your activism. You were activists before you came in the door. You know, I know that you already were who you were, but you, oh my goodness, came in. I think each and every one of you, but I just think about this journey, how you come in and you take what you need from Evergreen and you insert it, you infuse it into what you're doing until you come out even better with a greater trajectory, and your life trajectory can only be recognized out there, and you will be able to say that, yeah, I did a lot of my thinking right at Evergreen, Tacoma. And we could only be so proud that you chose us and this time to be with us. And I think those of you who are graduating during COVID times, there's a reason for this. I believe that you are the anointed ones. There's something to be discovered. There is a gift in your being the completers in a time when COVID was like a slug and really was trying to resist your success, but you persevered. And in fact, I would say this has probably been one of our most successful quarters because of the energy that you all brought to the table. So you graduates, you have done us proud because you actually gave us the inspiration to continue going forward. And in the tradition of Sankofa, we give you permission to keep going forward now, having looked back, having done your reflection, having taken what you need from this space to go out and do your work and to come back and get others and to bring others to us so that we continue a cycle of change that is just so beautiful, so thorough, that can only be done and examined right here in our beautiful learning community. So thank you for what you have brought to all of us. And with that, I think we are ready to just say congratulations. Yes, even your pets may appear on the screen. We thank you. We thank you for your words, for your wisdom, and for what you have brought. And now, as you cross that threshold, hold your head up. You all, each and every one of you, deserve it. You will leave a gap. It's very clear that the quality of these graduates just is so touching. I know you will leave a gap in our lives, in our community, but we know that what you're going to do is only going to fulfill our mission that much bigger. So best wishes to all of you. Let's say we should say 8 o'clock.
No, we gotta play the song.
Yes, let's play the song.
And we will all dance like we did in the morning.
Okay, Dr. Shepherd, you got it. And did you have something to say? You're waiting for the song too? Okay, we're gonna dance this celebration out. Leah, did you want to say something?
I think there's one more person who has something to say.
Oh, sorry. Who was that?
Is it Tina?
Oh, hey, yeah, just really quick to Sue. I remember when you started, you were so stressed out and just frazzled all the time, and now you're just cool, calm, and collected. And I wish you the best of luck and congrats.